Pirates of the Caribbean is finally open so we can see all those changes that they've been working on all this time. And there's some changes coming to the annual pass holder program that you ought to be aware of. This is D4E-Ticket news. Hey guys, it's Jordan. So there's a couple of things that have come up that I think you need to be aware of, but we're gonna start from the bottom as we normally do and work our way up. As unusual as it is, because this usually happens sometime in July, the tickets for Mickey's Halloween Party are already on sale, so if you're thinking about going, make sure that you buy your tickets sooner than later, since tickets tend to sell out pretty quickly. They're gonna be going on sale to the general public starting tomorrow, which is June 12th, so make sure that you get those tickets soon if you want to go at all. Disneyland announced about a week and a half ago to their annual pass holders that there's going to be a change coming to the program that I think you need to know about. Starting in what they say June 2019, certain annual passes will no longer just have plain blockout dates. The blockout dates will actually be park specific. So of course what that means is that right now, if you have a blockout date, that means that you can't come at all to the Disneyland Resort because your pass will not work anywhere. But starting in about a year, when you come there, if you have a blockout date, it could be to both parks, it could be to just Disneyland, or it could be to just California Adventure. Though as I've looked through them, it's either just Disneyland or both parks. It's kind of how it was worked out. The reason they're doing this is to help deal with overcrowding, and I think this is their answer to the fact that raising annual pass ticket prices has not really done what I think they had hoped it would do. Disneyland has a unique problem that they have the most annual pass holders of any Disney resort in the world, but they still have overcrowding issues. At Walt Disney World, they have queue line issues. Their wait times in their attractions are routinely over 2 hours long, but it's not hard to get through the crowds at the parks. Disneyland doesn't have that problem. Lines are not typically over 2 hours long, they're usually much shorter, but you can't always get to your destination because the crowds are so thick. And a lot of this has to do with annual pass holders. And so what they're now trying to do is they're making it to where on certain days where they're expecting a lot of crowds in Disneyland, that they're gonna block out that park specifically and say you can still come, you can still go to California Adventure, but not to Disneyland. And so this should help a little bit more with this overcrowding issue. It mostly affects the two lower annual pass varieties, so not the Signature, and of course not the Signature Plus or the Premier because there are no blockout dates. Mostly the Deluxe and things like that are gonna have a few more blockout dates that are park specific. So if you are thinking about getting an annual pass or maybe currently have one of those cheaper annual pass options, then you need to be aware that this is going to be affecting you very shortly, probably within the next year. As of June 8th, the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction at Disneyland Park has finally reopened, and we already knew about the auction scene because it opened in Walt Disney World first, which I have now seen. It's there, but they have actually changed a couple of other things as well, and they've been trying to stay true to the spirit of the original attraction, looking at the original concept art that was drawn up for a lot of different scenes, and added a couple other things as well. In fact, they've added back in some audio that used to be part of the attraction, which was removed when they added Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones and such in there. And so they put it back in, which is really, really cool. Now, part of this also comes along with the fact that the new redhead, who's now a pirate, her name is Red, she has now become a face character that you can meet in New Orleans Square. She premiered the same day the Pirates of the Caribbean opened. So if you do like the idea that this redhead is now one of the pirates, which actually is kind of cool, you can now meet her. There are other issues that people tend to have issue with regarding the new auction scene, but see how you feel about it next time you go. So just FYI, it's there now, and there are good things, there are interesting things about it, and we will see what happens as time goes on. So that's our updates for right now. Some important things that we need to be keeping aware of. News is going to start slowing down here a little bit as we get into the summer months because it's when things are opening, not when things are getting announced. For instance, we are waiting for June 23rd when Pixar Pier opens up. So that's going to be an exciting time, but any updates that we have, we'll make sure to share with you guys, so make sure that you like and subscribe to get more of these videos and updates, and also keep following us for things that we post otherwise on our website, DisneylandForever.com, and we're going to see you guys next week. All right, bye.